That's what they said. Now then, so you know what you want to do. You are not confused about it. You have assessed what it is that you need to do, how you need to move forward, and you are moving forward. What that is bringing you is a cornucopia of blessings. When I feel with this cornucopia of blessings, this is divine intervention. This is divine timing. This is something huge, okay? I wonder why this storm done came out and almost everybody reading today. Pull it back. Slow down. Now, action. Clarify this action, please. Ooh. There may be a reconciliation of sorts, or some of you may be finally ending some type of cycle and seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe there are people who are close to you who are assisting you. There may be some type of event that you are going to, something that you are partaking in with like minds, and you are going for it. There's a meeting of the minds. This may be between you and a air sign or a Virgo or a Pisces, right? Or any fire sign, any air sign. Now, this is going to bring you, this is a huge benefit for you. Once you really get out of this energy of any challenges that you have faced, just let them be where they at. I'm seeing here that there is a lot of synergy. So I feel like many of the people that you will be contacting, many of the people that you will be communicating with, a lot of the things that you will be doing, you won't know exactly how those things line up, but it will be revealed to you. Some of you may be fearful of going to some type of event, but it's going to have a beautiful outcome because you got a new beginning coming. And, you know, of course, when it comes to that new beginning coming full circle in certain situations, there are certain challenges right before your breakthrough. Now, you may have someone who is, that you meet somewhere who will, this may be someone you know, but I also feel like this may be someone that you meet. So there's someone who has been through some of the things that you may have gone through in your work or a relationship. And they want to give you some type of advice. You don't want to hear it. You're not trying to hear it. This could easily be a mother figure, right? But you're not trying to hear it because you really feel like they are coming from a space of trying to be controlling, but they're not. They just straight up. And you don't want to hear it. Some of you may be in a space of like, I don't want to talk about emotional things. I don't want to talk about these types of things. I want to work on healing myself. I don't want any offers from anyone. I don't want you hooking me up with nobody. I want to focus on myself. It's right there. That's what you said. I don't need your advice. Right? But that's okay. Because I feel something totally different now. Some of you may be invited somewhere. With someone that you are reconciling with. They ex might be there. And you're going to have to take the high road and act like this bitch ain't even her. And deep down you feel like there's something more to it, but you're trying to take the high road because you feel as though, you know, this person can't penetrate your energy because that is out their reach. You are bigger than the situation, right? Someone may be trying to offer you an apology, you ain't trying to hear it. And it's someone who you are karmically connected to, possibly. That's what I just got. And justice will prevail. I also feel that there's a tie between you and someone that you didn't think that it could be broken. There's if it's not a person, it could be your connection to something or someone who is not good for you. Not, you know what I'm saying? Because it could easily be just an addiction or what have you, or some type of temptation that you're trying to get out of or whatever. But that ain't what I heard right now. Now, you may feel as though it's hard to get out of, but what I'm saying here is that when it comes down to, I don't know, I saw this person wielding, isn't it called wielding your mighty sword, wielding, boop, and breaking that motherfucker with that sword. I don't know what kind of sword this man or woman got, but somebody's getting up out of it. Someone is also filing for a divorce. They want a divorce. They feel like their relationship is toxic. They ain't trying to hear no more apologizing about this thing. Oh, you act, you know, you always go to the party and act a fool. It ain't the drink. They tried to blame it on the drink. It ain't the drink. That's part of their character, and it just is enhanced when they drink. Move forward. Now, what is this cornucopia of blessings? This is beautiful energy overall. Yes. They want you to sit in it and absorb it and realize that what you thought you were going, how you thought things were going to worked out even more, worked out better than what you planned. It's right there. Taking it all in. That's what I feel like that person is doing. You may be in a space when this blessing comes through where you are just being allowing. getting in tune with your star player to the point where you are aligning and realizing what it is that needs to happen in this next step, this next phase, or what have you. Because, you know, every time we receive something, we have to give something back, right? It's this ever, the continuum, I guess I could call it, I don't know. But, you know, giving and receiving, it got to keep on going like that. So there is some things that you are going to be like, you are going to be feeling so good and so blessed that you're going to realize what it is that you can give up now. Some of y'all are giving up a whole lot because that's how blessed you feel and how grateful you are. You may even be deciding to hold some type of family function at your home and expecting the most positive outcomes. White butterfly is very important to you. Whatever it is that needs to be released, you will allow yourself to release. Some of the stuff that you will be putting back out into the universe or giving to people is something that needed to be released a long time ago. I also feel at this time it's going to be important for you to begin to delegate here. You're going to have some type of epiphany or a new beginning when it comes to how you approach things, how you do things, right when you feel like giving up. There's a new way of thinking, new intuitive insights, new information that is coming in. This is you pursuing justice in a sense, because now you know what to do and how to do, and you are really looking for more, being open to even more that is to come. But of course, with this all coming into play, it's before the shitstorm, because that's going to be a challenge for you. Not a huge challenge because it may have to do with family, but it's you getting in tune with your star player to the point where what's crossing it is the door to spirit. This is an understanding of how things work, why things had to occur the way that they did. So let's move into this storm. Even you're walking through the door of spirit also after this cornucopia of blessings, this harvest that you've sown your seed, and now you are being reaping the benefits of what the work that you've put out, how you've done things in the past. Some of you may even be taking cooking classes. I don't know what they got to do with it. Now, you finally have time possibly to take some classes that you want to take, go to some workshops. Now, this is what I'm getting with this shitstorm. With this shitstorm, what's happening here is that they want you to look at things from a different perspective. Right? Because you know you did the work, you know you put in the work that you needed to, and you know that is not the end of the road for you. I feel as though you are longing for some type of clarity, and it will come to you as long as you wait for it. That clarity is coming. Some of you may be dealing with the Taurus, Libra, Aries, or whoever else. You know that there's more to things. Some of you, there may be someone who is going through some things out of nowhere, because this could easily be someone being affected outside of you, and now you are understanding as well how you reap what you sow as well. But someone wants to discuss, you're waiting to hear from someone about if they're okay. You're wanting to hear from someone who you were trying to build something with that is possible. But overall, someone may even be coming in. You may be waiting to hear about the birth of a child or someone being pregnant, period. Some of you are waiting to hear from your mother, or you are the mother waiting to hear from someone. But I also feel, what is this, Empress? Some of y'all waiting for the Empress to come through. Why did they go silent? What are they going through? I know that, because they may have called you or and told you a whole bunch of shit and hung up the phone or whatever, right? Like, what the hell? You want to, you've tried to text them, call them, and communicate with them, trying to make this right, fix this shit, see if we can work on this, be their ally, and it's just like, look, call me when you can. Call me when you feel like talking about it. Call me when you clear your mind. It's right there. But with that, any storm that may happen, because it's going to be real brief and quick, challenges, right? This has to do with your growth and expansion spiritually. This has to do with how you see things in order to work on this new beginning. How do you see things to work on this new way of using your confidence to get what you want when it comes to your manifestations? There's much to celebrate. I also feel that someone may be, they water broke out of nowhere. And everybody in the family going into prayer because it broke too early. Moving forward. There's communication coming in, though. What it is that you were... Okay. Now, what it is that you are waiting for so that you can continue to move forward. Some of you are actually putting in a lot of work, not really revealing what it is that you are working on, right? And there may be someone who's trying to find out, or maybe prying. Now, when it comes to things coming full circle and you getting the answers or receiving whatever it is that you were waiting for so that you can continue to move forward and work on what it is that you are working on. Oh, okay. So real quick before I do this. So someone's been working on getting pregnant. They finally get pregnant, right? But I also feel that someone's trying to make amends. They are going crazy, trying to make amends with the mother of a child or some feminine energy. Now, whatever it is that you are waiting on that is coming, I really feel that this is going to be a new beginning between you and someone, or possibly this is just that beautiful energy ushering in positive results because of the work that you've put in, and this is your wish fulfillment, of course. But at the end of the day, it's going to be you need to be very mindful of the conversations that you keep, the way that you are responding to certain people who may be trying to one up you. Go within. That's that walking through the door spirit, seeing things for what they are, with a calm clarity, because I feel that someone may be there may be someone in your energy who thinks that you are silly for doing certain things a certain way. They may think that you are silly for waiting for certain results, or not, pressure. You're not pressuring. They want you to pressure a situation. You ain't got time for it. And that's why there's this new energy here. That could be a Kundalini awakening for some of you. But overall, I feel like that's a lot of beautiful, you being flooded with love. Ooh, on every realm. So you don't even worry about this, right? Even if it's a voice in your head telling you that you shouldn't be surrendering, because someone is surrendering to the experience in order to really indulge in this beautiful energy of the sun, this warm energy, this it's finally over. I finally get my just due. I finally get to do what it is that I want to do. I've been waiting, hoping, praying for the reveal here. And it's like, what the fuck you, shut up, it ain't even your life. Now, someone is expressing how they feel out of nowhere to someone else. For real. Some of y'all, someone wants to just lay up in your energy, honey. I feel you. Move forward. Now, some of you are like a phoenix rising from the ashes here. I really feel you're going through you're going through an initiation. Some of you are actually in a coven, and you're being taught, whether it's on a spiritual level, whether it's in the physical or 3D, but you're crossing to the 5th dimension. You're being initiated into the 5th and the 7th. I don't usually get them numbers. Move forward. And they're showing you, that with this initiation, they're showing you what to invest your time, effort, and energy into in order to really bring things together. They say that when this may be you and a person and spirit working with a certain deity or what have you, and you are hoping that this pays off, but you're about to see things from a different perspective. Okay. Now then, they say till and mind your own garden. Here, till your garden. It's time to be gardening. Okay. Now then, something is going to be revealed to you that may be a shock to you, but you will understand and have clarity about what it is once you move through. It may be happening at this time as well, I heard. So there's a number of reveals. With this initiation, with this clarity of thought, this clarity of what is, this polarity, right? Needing to choose but not having enough information, there's clarity coming in. Because you and someone may be polar opposites, but you still want to work on things, or they still want to work on things with you. Someone may have helped you build your business, and you're still using some of that energy, channeling some of that energy and not knowing it when you work. Moving forward. Do you live a mindful, present, and aware life, or do you refute, repress, and reset without challenging yourself to heal and grow? I hear people say they want to be a better person and turn right around and refuse to do the work. I too have struggled with this, and it became very clear what I needed to do. How often do you repeat patterns of behavior and repeat certain cycles over and over? Do you really hold yourself accountable for your feelings and attitudes? How much longer will you go against the grain and create more damage? I had to learn to incorporate 5 things to become more mindful, present, and aware. They are patience, forgiveness, persistence, self-love, and stillness. Once I did these things, my life began to change for the better. I now enjoy my process moment by moment, and I teach you this in my journal, a 90-day journal to mindfulness. You can check it out along with my other tools at toolsforintuitives.com.